What's up, guys? I want to show you guys how to make a canopy cover for the mullet mod, which is this: when you lay down the VTX and you have the camera up like that. That's the mullet mod, and then this is the canopy cover for it. I call it the mullet mohawk mod. Since it's already a mullet, might as well add a mohawk and just a twist. And that's how it looks like. Let me show you guys how much this thing weighs. Barely registers. Half a gram. Alright. So what I'm using here is a 0.2 or a 0.02 inch thickness polystyrene plastic, or they call it hips. The way this is gonna work is I'm gonna use a bamboo hoop like so. I got this from a craft store. They use it for sewing. So this is the inner ring and the outer ring. This plastic will go on top. I'll heat it up with a heat gun, and when it gets really soft, I will just press down on this and I will screw, and that's ready for vacuum forming. That's this box here for vacuum forming, and I have my mold over here which I created from SolidWorks, and all the cut lines are already built into it. The holes for the tabs, camera cover, a camera hole. This model is available at Thingiverse. I'll link you that link in the description, and as well as this box here that I've created. I will not show you guys the process of me melting this and pressing it down in the bamboo hoop, because it's really hard to film and do that at the same time, so I'm just gonna cut it here and I'll show you guys after I press that in. What's up, guys? I'm back. So here is the plastic on the hoop. So I've tightened this outer hoop against this inner hoop here, and I also cut out the excess plastic around it. So the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna heat this with my heat gun until you see this sagging, till it gets really soft. And then this is my mold over here with my box, my vacuum box. That's the vacuum line. When it's really soft already, when you see it sagging down, turn on your vacuum and then just drop this straight down, and it should take the form of my mold. You see right there. And as you can see, I've put vent lines in that corner of that mohawk there, and also inside this hole here, so the vacuum will suck in the plastic in those corners, so it doesn't web. It will be tight in those corners. So that's what I'm going to show you guys next. I just have a quick update here. After doing a few of them, I learned a new technique where you just heat it up like so, and instead of using the outer hoop to press down on the thing, you just, wearing gloves, you just kind of just do a quick press like that. So it takes the shape of the inner ring, so it doesn't get misaligned when you're doing it with a big ring later on. And then when you're ready, when it's soft enough, and then you just come in with your big ring and just press down. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna keep going doing this. Alright, I've been heating this up for about a minute now, and the plastic is starting to cave in. That's what I want. Alright, see how that turned out. As you can see from the vacuum, it actually teared it down there, which is okay for me because it was below the cut line, and as you can see, really clean cuts. I mean, clean vacuum lines. Actually, not back there, but I can live with that. You can see the mohawk. It's a little bit of webbing, but that's fine too. Yeah, so that's how I make my tiny whoop canopy using vacuum forming. So the next step now is to take this out. Let's see if I can pull this out. Just pulls out like that. That's how it looks like down there. I'm just gonna cut it here, around there. Cut out the hole for the camera, cut out the hole for the locking tabs inside of the tiny whoop, and cut out the back part here for the antenna, and that should be all set. It should look like this. Alright, so this is how it looks like installed on the tiny whoop. As you may notice, I've decided to bolt the canopy down to the frame by just poking two holes over here, one on the left here and one on the right, and just using the bolts from the flight controller to bolt it down. It actually works better that way because the tabs here on the side, the one that goes down and goes here where that post is and over there, that always breaks. So I've just decided to just cut straight across the cut line underneath, so that bottom is just flat all the way around, and then just put a hole on the sides for mounting. That's how it looks like in the back. There you go. This thing works really well. As you may have noticed, I've already cracked the mohawk there from crashes. But yeah, that's how it looks like fully completed. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.